many businesses, approximately 20% of products accounts for 80% of profits. About 20% of the time spent working produce about 80% of the result. And we wear 20% of our clothes in the wardrobe about 80% of the time. Hi, the Lonely Buccaneer here. In this video, we're discussing how to apply the Pareto or the 80-20 principle in our life or relationship and in business. Ideas inspired by the book The 80-20 Principle by Richard Koch. In 1896, the Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto noticed that 80% of Italy's land was owned by 20% of the population. And over time, this principle became really popular since it occurs in all kinds of scenarios. The idea is really simple but powerful and is as follows. The principle says that 80% of work results or output is produced by 20% of the work effort or input. But in reality, the ratio can differ, but the idea of imbalance remains the same. The majority of effects comes from the minority of causes. A quick note. Thinking in terms of the 80-20 rules often doesn't come naturally. On our personal life, for example, when we do a to-do list, if we put 10 items on it, we tend to take for granted that they all matters equally, when in fact, only 1 or 2 of them provide most value to our life. Now just imagine how much more we could accomplish at work if we don't have to attend meetings, report to managers, fill papers, and focus all our attention on a project. Okay, maybe it's not possible to do it at work, but in our life, we should forget about the concept of time management and stick to doing a few things that we care the most for, like spending time with friends. Speaking of friends, I noticed that when I was younger, I would try to share all my time equally among all my friends. You can imagine how much time I was spending to see friends from high school, sports club, university, and outer circle. And it's only after that I realized the fact that I only need to spend time with a few of them regularly, and most of them, I could see them once every few months and we would still be friends. It's also at that moment that I was able to free up so much time. The same goes in business. I noticed that I was spending so much time and energy on things that provides low returns, when instead I should have identified those that really matters and spend more energy on them. Take this channel for example. I could be expanding on each and every social media platform, but most of them are just not suitable for the type of content, and it will be too much time consuming compared to the returns. So instead, I decided to reduce the complexity of my marketing strategy and turn my focus on creating content, explore new ideas, or even find new opportunities elsewhere. Let's recap. Stop thinking 50-50 and start applying this principle creatively in your life. This can help you redirect your effort and increase your efficiency by focusing on what really matters. Remember the saying, quality over quantity, and you will find endless ways to improve your life. The verdict. It's a captivating book, but I would risk my case and say that this video was probably 80% of the idea from the book, but if you want the cherry on the cake, please check it out. As always, if you liked the video, please share and subscribe for more ideas every week, and I hope I brought you one step closer to your brighter self.